Steve, as this one gets started, what's the game plan for the United States?
Well, Pau Gasol tonight, he really took off when he went from to LA last year, fit right into that triangle offense. He's a very active big man, good shooter, good passer, terrific footwork, and he is a force for LA.
Calderon on the hop. Howard rebound. Bryant looking for the open man. Paul able to extend, and the bucket.
Oh, that's bad defense there, Marv. You know when he gets the ball in the wing, he's going to go right. That's in the scouting report. Everybody knows it's coming. So send him back to the left, send him to help, but don't let him get to that right hand.
Navarro on the hop. Gasol with the shot, and the field goal.
That's what makes Gasol so difficult to cover, his ability to knock down the outside shot.
Howard fires one up. Yes! Delivery to Gasol. And Pau Gasol with a nice play. Shot clock is down to 7. Spain moves it across. Shot clock to 7. Yes! Looking for the open man. Gasol able to reach for it. The pass picked off. Howard with the shot. And Dwight Howard off the mark. Paul looking for the open man. LeBron James able to knock it down. Steve, I think back to the first time we saw LeBron James. We did a preseason game together, and you look at his jump shot now and what it was. He has come a very long way.
Well, he has, Mark. You wondered early on if he'd ever develop into a good shooter, but he did it so quickly. I think it's a testament to just his amazing athleticism and his diligence. He's worked hard at it.
Gasol firing. Yes, and the foul.
Oh, every player has different tendencies, but for this guy, you know he wants to go left. I mean, everybody knows that coming in, so you've got to react accordingly defensively. That was a poor job there. Gasol, of course, the Spaniard who came over to the NBA as a very touted prospect, and he has not disappointed, Marvin. Very gifted 7-footer. He has the ability to shoot the ball down on the block or step away from the hoop and knock down the perimeter jumper.
That was a three-point attempt. Barbosa able to succeed with that box out. And scores. Calderon running the close. Now they try the other side. And Jose Calderon showing the touch. Kobe Bryant not able to hit and scores. Comes up short. And rebounded by Garbajosa. Spain gets it across. Jimenez fires.
Mark, if they can get a quick score here and make a stop, they'll have another opportunity for a bucket at the end of the quarter.
Stoudemire with the shot. The Americans control. And Amar'e Stoudemire not able to hit. And puts it down. He fires from downtown, and there's another.
Tough shot, Mark. Off the dribble, pulling up for three.
James on a quick release, and LeBron James off the mark. That's the end of the first. The Americans trail by 3. Well, everything going in this first quarter. We've seen some wild shots. It's all going down.
Really for both teams, too, Marvin. And I think it's safe to say that's not going to last. It's difficult to do that for 48 minutes. So in this quarter, I think we're going to see both teams starting to play a little better defense, and the score will probably not be so high.
All right, here we go. They're setting things up. Good job by Paul. Spain moves it across. Nice pass. And Paul Gasol with a beautiful touch inside.
Well, whenever he gets the ball down on the block, he loves to turn baseline. That seems to give him a little rhythm going into the shot. He's very effective with that move.
Gasol attempting to deny that entry pass. And a foul is called. Paul fires one up. And Chris Paul not able to hit. With the rejection. Delivery to Paul. It's picked off. Jimenez pursued and stuffs. Paul with the shot. Delivery to Bryant. Bad pass intercepted. And the bucket. Paul finds the room. Yes.
Smart move there, Mark. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive. Get something attacking towards the rim in the paint, and that might jumpstart this club.
Calderon looking for the open man. For 3. And able to knock it home.
I don't know if you could do anything differently defensively. Well, they got a hand up. They contested the shot, but boy, does he love that area of the floor.
And slams it down.
Well, that's how you draw it up, Mark. You set the screen, then you roll to the rim, perfect delivery, and the easy bucket.
Hall trying to stay in front of him. Calderon with a nice pass. And the offensive foul will give it back to the United States. Williams has come on.
Into the game, for Spain, number 13. Go!
That was a three-point attempt. And Kobe Bryant able to knock it home.
He's really good with that pull-up jump shot from the wing, Mark. Not a guy who really wants to go to the rim from that spot. He'd rather rise up like he did there.
Gasol firing. And the field goal.
The assist to number 14.
Howard on the hop. Handled by Gasol. Howard with the interception. And he puts it down.
Terrific job in the open floor, Mark, creating an easy basket, and they're really trying to push the tempo here in the first half.
Rebound by James. Delivery to Bryant. Williams fires. Yes. Williams giving no room. Open shot, air ball. It's a 3-on-1. Here's Bryant and puts it down.
Well, close game here early on, so this is the club trying to force the issue, get out, and get some easy buckets.
Navarro on a quick release from downtown.
Well, he really nailed the defense out there, but plenty of time on the shot clock, and I think they could have gotten a better shot at it.
Howard with the shot and scores. Navarro fires one up, and they have the new clock. And Pau Gasol will put it home. The Americans will get it back. Jimenez has checked in. He fires from downtown, and LeBron James knocks down the three.
Mark, he hit a terrific shot there, but you see the defense contesting that attempt. If they continue to do that all night, they'll be fine defensively.
The Spaniards will get it back. That's his first.
Nice aggressive move there, and that's going to get him 2 free throws. That's practically automatic for him.
Calderon to the line. He's a 90% free throw shooter. And he makes them both. Hall on the hop. Here's Stoudemire. And the field goal. One second remaining in the quarter. And halfway through this one, the Americans lead by 2. The Americans, where they want to be, Steve. This has been a very physical, tough, rebounding team all season long, and that's what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, they really attacked the boards, Mark. They were active, very energetic, and they got physical there at times in the first half. And I think this team is going to have to continue to play hard with a lot of intensity if they want to build on this lead.
Here we go. They'll put it in play. Gasol on a catch and shoot. Yes! Gasol is 7 for 10 from the field. Hall hit 3 and rebounded by Garbajosa. Calderon on a quick release. He hit it.
Beautiful execution there, Mark. You got to love the game plan. And this team is getting guys the ball in areas where they're comfortable, and even with that shot contested, it doesn't matter. That's automatic.
James on the hop. Howard with the shot. Handled by Gasol. Jimenez on the hop. Yes, and it counts.
It's very difficult as a player to have the kind of strength to finish a play like that when you're getting fouled.
So that's a three-point play. Gasol able to hustle it down.
Mark, this is how you win basketball games. You challenge every shot and you compete.
The Spaniards will get it back. Seven on the 24. Shot clock with 5 seconds remaining. Rebound by James. Shot clock down to 3.
Well, from that spot on the floor on that wing, he loves to pull up and shoot that jumper, Mark.
And scores. James firing and rebounded by Gasol. They work it back the other way. Nice fake. And Pau Gasol with 20 points.
But when you play against a guy who loves to turn baseline, you've got to cut that area off. Send him back to the middle where your defensive help is.
Delivering to James. Barbosa ends up with it. The Spaniards will get it back. Calderon on the hop. Here's Gasol. Bryant looking for the open man. Here's Paul. And Chris Paul blows the layup.
Well, I don't know how he missed that, Mark. That was an easy look in transition, and they can't afford too many of those mistakes. Now, you got to be so careful about giving up a lead in the NBA. Momentum changes very quickly, and a couple more turnovers, this game could turn around altogether.
James on the hop. Here's Howard. And the field goal. Howard is 6 for 9 from the field.
Well, you let him get to the baseline on that move, Marvin. Defensively, you've got to bring him back to the center. Bring him back to where you have some help defensively, possibly even a double team.
Barbosa fired.
Not much defensive help there, Marvin. They've got to tighten things up here if they're going to get back in this game.
With the shot, handled by Gasol. And a foul is called. Rodriguez is checked in for the first time. Rodriguez on the hop. Gasol looking for the open man. Nice play. James for the block shot. Pass intercepted. Spain gets it across. Jimenez on the hop. Offensive foul, so the ball will go back to the United States. Prince is checked in for the first time.
Tayshaun Prince.
Wade fires one up. Rebound by Gasol. Two-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Shot clock down to 5. Now to 3. Reyes coming on. Down to 2. Wade with the shot clock going down. And Chris Bosh off the mark. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Americans trail by 8. As we move on to the fourth quarter, this crowd a bit on the restless side. They have not been happy with what they have seen.
Well, this game kind of slipping away from their club, Marv, and it's because of a lack of offensive execution. They've been very sloppy with the ball. They're going to have to start setting better screens and getting better looks at the basket.
And they're ready to play. Hall with the shot and rebounded by Gasol.
Well, that's one of his favorite spots on the floor to shoot from, but the big thing is the defense didn't quit. They got up, they contested the shot, put a little pressure on him, and it helped force the miss.
Bryant on a quick release from downtown. Good job by Paul. Calderon on the hop and rejected. Great hold, able to stuff.
Good move there, Marv. Anytime you're down, you've got to attack the rim. You can't settle for long jump shots. I like that.
Shot clock at 7. For 3. Handled by Stoudemire.
Well, they used a lot of the shot clock, Marv, but when it started winding down, there was nothing there. That's a tough shot.
Shot clock down to 7. Open opportunity. Gasol on the rebound. Yes. Delivery to Bryant. Bryant on the fade. And Kobe Bryant comes up short. Here's a steal. And Kobe Bryant able to put it down. With 7 seconds remaining. And a foul is called. Williams has checked in. Williams setting up for the 3. Yes. Gasol has the hot hand. Rebound by Stoudemire. Calderon trying to stay in front of him. And scores.
Well, they let him get to his right hand, Marv, and everybody knows when the scouting report is out, he likes to go right. So you've either got to send him back left or bring some double team help.
Shot clock down to 4. Shot clock down to 2. Box out by Stoudemire. Bryant looking at the point. James with the block to the rim. And Jose Calderon not able to hit.
Well, it's about all you can hope for. A nice, easy attempt, but they just can't make a shot.
Jose Calderon called for his second.
Or anytime you're involved in a close game, you take any easy points that you can get, whether it's transition or going to the free throw line like they are here.
Gasol rebound. Jimenez on the hop. Gasol firing with a clutch bucket.
That's an easy hoop there, Marv. At this stage of the game, you've got to make the offense earn their shots.
And timeout taken late here in the fourth.
At this point, you've got to play solid defense. You can't get tentative and just give a team a basket. But at the same time, you don't want to foul. So basically, everybody's confused.
States now has one timeout left. Here's the inbound pass. Gasol able to reach for it.
Can't afford those types of shots in a close game, Marv. Every possession counts. You've got to make the defense work.
And Chris Paul picking up an intentional foul.
Anytime you're trailing late in the game, Marv, and you're not in the penalty, you can be extra aggressive defensively and not worry about fouling.
And Chris Paul called for the intentional foul.
Marv, I don't mind this foul at all. This team is not in the penalty. They're down. They're trying to be aggressive and play the passing lanes, so why not? Risk a few fouls, maybe you force a steal.
And Chris Paul has fouled out.
I don't mind that foul at all, Marv. This team is not in the penalty. They have to be aggressive defensively and force a steal.
Navarro in three-point territory. He's got it.
But anytime he's out on the wing, you've got to be aware that he's going to pull up and shoot the shot. That's what he likes to do. So defensively, get up in him, make him put the ball on the floor.
States is out of timeouts. All right, they're set to resume. Yes! Bryant is 2 for 6 from the three-point line. The Spaniards will get it back.
Defensively, they just were not aggressive enough, Marv. You know he likes to pull up from that wing spot. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor. So get up in him and make him drive.
3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Oh, he committed an intentional foul. They're just looking to stop the clock. He'll go to the line. Calderon at the line.
Marv, little plays like this, getting the ball into the hands of your better foul shooters can be the difference between winning and losing.
Here's Bryant. And Kobe Bryant misfires. No choice here. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul. Jimenez at the line, first time tonight. And rebounded by Stoudemire. 1 second remaining. And LeBron James comes up short. Put this one in the books. The Americans could not come away with the win. The final score is 55-48. Pau Gasol, the high point man, with 22 points. This is Marv Albin along with Steve Kerr. So long from the FIBA World Championships Arena.